Just be with your breath. Meditation is a very wonderful way of connecting with our own self. Wherever you are, in whatever time zone or place you are, you can start doing meditation. This technique of meditation is called the Anapanasati technique of meditation. Ana means the in breath, Apana means the out breath, and Sati means being connected with your own breath. We should start our day with meditation, and we should end our day with meditation. What a wonderful gift to mankind to know about the art of meditation. Just be with your breath, my dear friends. Last 2 minutes. In meditation, we gain a lot of cosmic energy. The more cosmic energy we gain, we attain we get clarity of our life. Last 1 minute, just be with your natural breath. Last 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Okay, masters. Place both of your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Slowly remove your hands and open your eyes, and let us give a big round of applause to this wonderful meditation. I welcome all of you once again after this wonderful meditation. So every Friday we meet for 1 hour. We learn many new topics from the masters, and tonight we have Brahmarshi Dr. Shivaram Faji. He is the Vice Chairman of Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy. He has organized more than 1,000 plus sessions on June, online and offline. And he is practicing meditation from past 20 plus years. So it is a very honor to have him for today's Friday Wisdom Hour. Welcome, sir. Welcome to our session.
Fine. Thank you. Thank you, Srikant. It is my pleasure, to attend the sessions wherever it is on spiritual science. We must engage ourselves in knowing the true realities of our own life. That's the first and best part of our life, in fact. And without which, our life will be meaningless or a sort of thing which we don't like also. But the truth is that we are not given to understand that. The whole system of our life is now based on the physicality, materialistic life. A lot of physical science is being studied, but somewhere, we are lacking. We don't understand, or we are too busy to know the other part of science, that is spiritual science. We are too busy for that. That busyness because we do not know that. That is the thing. If we do not know the spiritual science, then life will be too busy. Not only busy, and actually it will be of no use. Busy, 24 hours, but no outer. That will be the fate of our all activities in our life. It looks as though we are doing something, but actually nothing is being done. Without the truth, what is there to enjoy the life? What is there to achieve here? Only thing is that what we have to achieve is the truthfulness, in fact. That is the spiritual science. How to live the life? Where did we study? We did not study. And we want to live as if we have studied everything. We did not study. We studied only materialistic sciences so far. We are all becoming the masters of all the materialistic situations, objective sciences. We know how to handle the materials, but we do not know how to handle the human beings. We do not know how to handle ourselves because we did not study that. It's a very simple reason. Had we studied, we would be successful definitely. We have studied the matter. A lot of investigation, a lot of work, a lot of research is on and on in physical sciences. But where is the effort on knowing what you are and how to live your life? A man has to live according to his stature and structure. He does not know what is his stature and what is his structure also. He doesn't know how to live. But we are living as though we know. That is illusion. Great illusion. And we are in confusion. The result is that we are in confusion. We do not know anything. So that is the state of affairs as on today, my dear masters. I congratulate you to have shown the interest in knowing the ABCD of our living. basics of life. Just you are supposed to know the basics of any game, cricket game or football game or any game. You should know the rules and regulations of that game particularly. Then only you can be interested. You will be more interested in that, and you will play with all enthusiasm and all those things, and you will also win the goal. But we have all started our game. In our dynamic life, we have all started. We have just like that taken up each and everything upon our head as if we know everything. Nothing. How to live our life? What are the rules and regulations of our living the life? Anybody knows? Nobody knows. They will only depend on somebody to get to know of that. They don't make effort on their own. If we have any problem, we'll ask somebody. We'll go, Mummy, what is the issue? How to solve it? Daddy, you tell us. My dear friend, do you have any solution for this? Where I should? Consult any book? These are all the things what we are doing. But you never try to understand. To study that, unless you study, you will not get anything of by oral discussions, nothing is going to happen. 1,000 people can give 1,000 ways of solutions. Then you lose yourself in that. So you don't get anything. Only you'll be spending the time, that's it. And it is not sure whether you will be successful in your venture or not. Why? Because confusion. You don't know. You know of others, but not of yours. That is the thing. We don't make any effort on our own. That is where we are falling short. That is the reason why we are supposed to study spiritual science. Living is the biggest responsibility of every human being. Having come to this planet, he should live in a righteous way. That is the target for all of us for having come here in order to live here. So how to live, we should know the rules and regulations. That is the reason the spiritual science has come of the whole spirituality. Fortunately, we are in the land of spirituality. So we have the scope, at least if we try, we can find out. But some part of the globe, it is not available. For them, we have to pity. So they'll have to come here in order to know the methodology of life. Otherwise, they will have to do on their own, just like that, trial and error. There is no other scope. See and learn. This is the lifestyle of the present man, today's man. See and learn. You see with your eyes, whatever is happening, you repeat it. That's it. There is no other sort of, clarity in the life. Whatever you are seeing, whether it is correct or not, who is going to tell? It is for you to judge. You don't have the judging capacity. You don't have the clarity in your life. You don't know how to choose the right things. We do not know, because that is the way of life, how to choose the things. If you know how to choose, then you can choose proper thing and your path of life will be brighter. If you don't know how to choose and you land up in a wrong choice, and there you will see frustration. Again, you go on ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. And then at last, we vex with ourselves and we'll be nowhere, neither going forward nor backward. So we keep coming once again. What to do? Again, we have to replay. So we go back and again come back. We go on taking reincarnations like any time, coming back to the planet again live with the same situations without knowing what to do. So, my dear masters, at this time, I would like to thought of today's session, we should know what is the procedure of life. That is the important thing. We should know the fundamentals of life. Okay. So that we'll go by that and reap the benefits of life. Okay. We have been given a golden opportunity of living here. How to make use of that to our best benefit. So that is the topic. So that is there in spiritual science. That's why PSSM has taken up the task of these inner sciences, that is the spiritual sciences, to be made known to each and every common man of the globe. All are in the same boat, either rich or poor or educated, uneducated, big and small, young and old, males and females. You take everybody is sailing in the same boat of not knowing anything. Because all are in the same game. And whatever the other person has got, we have got same thing. That is called only roti, kapda or makan. Bas. That is what we are studying. So we are studying, we are getting roti, kapda or makan. But with that, what happens? Many people are suffering by suicide. Many people are following illegal methods of earning. They are all become big. So many scams are taking place with all sorts of mix of the people. It is not a unintelligent man or intelligent man. It is the way of ignorance of the living point. That is that he did not know how to live. That's why these things are taking place. With all this kind of education, materialist education, we are bound to be happy. But simultaneously, we have to learn how to make use of this science, how to live our life with this facility of physical sciences. That is lacking. That's why people are unable to make better use of these physical sciences. They misuse it and then become victims of sorrow, of violence, and of all a sort of, ignorant person. He becomes an ignorant person ultimately. He is good for nothing. So we should track a right path, first of all. So in order to have both the sciences, physical sciences and spiritual sciences also. So the physical sciences is the means of living and spiritual sciences is the way of life. Okay. They have to make use of that. So, my dear master, to go into the subject, I would like to discuss today very important part. If people are not attending, no problem. They can hear later on. And people who are here may kindly become ambassadors for that. Because that is very important text which every one of us should know. And today I would like to tell not so much of history I don't like to give, which will go without implementation. I don't want anything. I want to give only 1 or 2 points which you can implement. At least make use of that. Our great land of spirituality has sent messages of a great humanity to everywhere, every part of the globe. But by and by, we lost our hold. And today we are ourselves have been the victim of non-availability of spiritual science. See, that is a very tragedy here. Okay. Now, what is that we should learn, basically? We have to learn only 2 things in order to have a soft life and a meaningful life. What are those things which our great wisdom of our motherland gives? The spiritual land has scattered, the great wisdom from great masters of this part of globe. has given us two things. One is Satyam, and second one is Dharma. Two words they have given as the two wheels of your meaningful life, joyful life, happy life, smiling life. Okay. These two are very important. Otherwise, you will lose all these things. Nothing you will get. These are the two wheels for everybody's human life. Satyam and then Dharma. Satyam Vada. That has been given in our Bharata, that is in Manusmriti, it is given as Satyam, and Taittiriya Upanishad, Upanishadic wisdom it is. Taittiriya Upanishad has been repeating this. Satyam Vada, Dharmam Chara. Satyam Vada means speak the truth. Dharmam Chara means practice the truth. That's all. Speak the truth, practice the truth in your performances. Dharmam means work. In all your works, be truthful. And whatever you think and whatever you speak, it should be truthful. Satyam na pramaditavyam. Don't neglect Baba. What I am telling is Jivana Anushashanam in Taittiriya Upanishad. Jivana Anushashanam. Anushashanam means it's a fundamental, it is an order. Anushashanam. Atha Yoga Anushashanam in Patanjali says, this is the fundamentals of yoga you have to follow. There is no other business here. You have to. So similarly, Jivana Anushashanam. If you want to be happy life, you have to be practice. Satyam Vada, speaking always. Satyam na pramaditavyam. Don't neglect. Don't disrespect. Similarly, Dharmam Chara. What is Dharma? Dharma means performance. Whatever you do, any activity from you, it should be in line with Dharma. So Dharma, Dharmam Chara, Dharma Palana, you should be in Dharma, na pramaditavyam, don't neglect Dharma. Then he goes back to Satyam. What is Satyam? Swadhyaya na pramaditavyam. Swadhyaya. You should know yourself. You should become boss for yourself. That is the truth. Not the other thing. Whatever you are seeing is not the truth at all. It is all false. All the nature is false. Before you, what is available to you is all false. It is not true. You have to go by Swadhyaya. That means you should read yourself. Yourself is the truth. Swadhyaya na pramaditavyam. Don't neglect to know your own self. That is very, very important. In Vedanta Dindima, what is that? Vedanta Dindima, Vedanta Ghosha, Veda Ghosha, what is that? Yannado Asti, whichever in the beginning is not there. Nasti Antecha, even in the end also, it is not there. Tad madhye bhasatam asat. In between these two, whichever is available is untrue, Baba. So these are all the dictum given in Taittiriya Upanishad. Yannado asti. Nasti antecha. Tanmadhye bhasatam. Asat, it is untrue. You understand? Ataha, because of this, Ataha sarvam jagat mithyeti. Everything is illusion. Sarvam jagat mithyeti. Vedanta Dindimaha. This is what Vedas are going to teach you. Yeah, this is one sloka is coming from Manusmriti and repeated in Upanishad of Taittiriya. And there was teacher of Bhrigu, and Varuna is the teacher and Bhrigu is the student. And they were giving the spiritual knowledge for the sake of humanity. In the Upanishad, it is quoted this way. So this is the truth we have to understand. And one more truth is being given. Avyaktani bhutani, avyaktadhini bhutani. We were not there in the beginning. Vyakta madhyasthani bharata. Now only we are there. Avyaktani nidhananyapi. Again at the end we are not there. See. Katatra paridevana. Why you are not knowing, why you are becoming whatever. Okay. Why you are becoming so foolish? Why are you shedding tears in this life? Where is the question of tears? Where is the question of sufferings? You are thinking, I am sorrowful. Where is the sorrow? These are all the questions are there. And this is the Vedanta Ghosha. So Indian land, the giant knowledge, Gnana Bhandagara it is the treasure of wisdom, treasure of wisdom. Okay, now having come to know, now Satyameva Jayate Na Anrutam. Again he is telling, Satyameva Jayate, that is, if you are truthful, you are the gainer, you are only the successful person, you will win over everything. Satyameva Jayate Na Anrutam, not the falsehood, not the falsehood. Satyameva Jayate. Okay. We have to understand this and implement this. Implementation is required, not knowing things. And then you should also know the reality of Sat. What is that Sat? Matru Devo Bhava. Mother herself is God. Pitru Devo Bhava. Acharya Devo Bhava. Atiti Devo Bhava. Over. The whole universe is covered. Parents are covered. And teachers are covered. And all other population is covered. Okay. So all are gods. Okay. Understand this. They should be treated as gods only. You understand? We have to treat that way. And further, we are going to tell you further how to next. Next is dharma will come. Dharma means performance. How we should perform our actions, our duties. Performance, how? You should not neglect speaking the truth by you, not others. Don't expect others should not lie. That is not your business. It is for you to follow the truth, practice the truth. No blameworthy actions should be done. Anavandhyani. Anavandhyani means no blameworthy. We have to fold our hands for everything. Such a work we should do. Anavandhyani. No, you should say. And by you, it is not by others. Don't tell false from yourself, not from others. No. Don't think that if somebody says truth, I will speak the truth. Otherwise, no. That is not the fundamental truth. That is not your duty. Your duty is for yourself. You have to. No blameworthy work should be done by you. That's all. Not by others. Don't expect others to do that. Everything is for you and you have to do. And then dharma. You have to do. Dharma means actions, activities. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. What is dharma? You have to be in dharma. If you are in dharma, dharma will save you. If you are not in dharma, then dharma will harm you. See? It is like that. It is in your hands. If you do the righteous thing, righteous is dharma, righteous thing, where no violence is placed, where no violence is available, that is called dharma. Yataha abhyudaya nisres karasiddhihi tato dharma iti uchyate. Any action that takes you towards progress, that action is coming under the name of dharma. So you should always praiseworthy things only should be done under the righteous actions. Your action should be righteous, no blameworthy. That is called dharma. If we are implementing dharma in this way, then dharma will always give you success, always will give you no sorrow. Dharma will save you from sorrow. Dharma will save you from all problems. If dharma is not followed, dharma itself will bring problems to you. Dharma will not save you at all. It will not come to your rescue. You see, dharma eva hataha. See, yadi hataha, yadi hataha, hanti. It will kill you if you do not save the dharma. Dharma will itself kill you. You see. For that, you should take care of dharma. If dharma is saved, you are saved. If dharma is not saved, that means is not implemented, then you cannot have soft life. You will be missing the game. So this is called dharma. Then what is ahimsa paramo dharma? Everything is given. Non-violence is called dharma. So no hurting others. If you are hurting somebody, then definitely you will not be saved. You will be again hurt back. Or whatever happens, it is only from your non-implementation of the two fundamentals. What is satyam, dharmam, dharmam chara. This is karma kanda. Dharma is karma kanda. You have to do the work in a righteous way, not hurting anybody. See? These are the things that we have to implement in our life. Otherwise, what is the use? Simply knowing is not a thing. You have to implement our life. I will give you the original text of this because I want to tell you in a better fashion so that you will remember and it should go to so many other people also. I have brought some four slides I have brought for you. I will share the screen. Just check up for yourself, See. Satyam Vada Jivan Anushasanam. That is, Satyam Vada is Gnanakanda, truthfulness. Understand? Speak the truth, practice the truth. Then Dharma is Karma Kanda, Dharmam Chara. You have to perform all kinds of righteous works in a righteous way. Satyameva jayate na anrutam. Truth alone wins. You see the English version, okay? You may be more comfortable. Truth alone wins, not falsehood. Kindly understand that. By truth, the Devayanaha, Satyena Pantha Vitato Devayanaha, Satyena Pantha, by the path of truthfulness, you will reach the Godhood. Devayanaha will reach the upper worlds. And it is very, very easy to reach there. Here Akraman Rishayoho Aptakamaha. So which was followed by all kinds of rishis. Who is a rishi? Rishi is a wise man who knows what is Satyam, what is Dharmam, and implementing in 100%. Okay. Those people have followed only this, and they don't have any desires at all. Aptakamaha. No desires at all. Everything is fulfilled. Because of the truthfulness, all the desires will be fulfilled, not refused, fulfilled in fact. And there is nothing to fulfill further. Satyasya paramam nidhanam, that is the treasure of happiness. You will be occupying the highest nidhi, means riches. Satyam is going to give you enormous riches, where you will not have anything again further short. This is the dictum given in our Taittiriya Upanishad, my dear masters. Satyameva jayate na anrutam, satyena pantha vitato devayanaha, yena akraman rishayohi aptakama yatra tat samasya satyasya paramam nidhanam. See, these are all the informations which are the fundamental rules we will not be knowing unless we implement. We cannot. We have to test. We have to implement and find out what is the effect of this. If you want to be happy, you have to implement this. This is the study of spiritual science. This is the study of your own game in this earth planet. If you want to play efficiently, you have to follow Satyam, Dharma. And then Ahimsa Paramo Dharma. This is, we have already discussed about Ahimsa Paramo Dharma, no hurting, no violence. Dharma Himsa Tathaivacha. So second one is there, Baba. If you are not following Ahimsa, then dharma will become himsa to you, Baba. So you have to, that's why you are subjected to a lot of problems. Okay. It will become violence. Everything will be violence in the service of dharma. You cannot succeed. It will be hurting you. See, dharma himsa tathaivacha, that we have to forget. We should not forget. Everybody knows ahimsa paramo dharma. Okay, that is what we know. Then fine. If you don't follow, what happens? Dharma himsa tataivacha. Even that dharma itself become a violence on you. If you don't follow, it becomes a violence on you. You will be in trouble. You will be in the midst of sorrow. That's it. So too violence. Dharma himsa tataivacha. Bapre. See? So very truthful things are there. We have to follow. Everything only by following. Nothing more than that. These are the basic fundamentals. Dharma eva hato hanti dharmo rakshati yadi rakshitaha. Dharmaha eva hato hanti dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. If justice blighted, blights. If you violate the justice, if you don't follow dharma, that is unblameworthy things you should do. You understand? All righteous deeds you should do. If you do not do, that means you are violating dharma. If dharma is violated, then you will also be violated by that. You will be dropped. Blighting means spoiling. If you spoil the dharma, then dharma will spoil you. That's it. And justice preserves. If you follow that, then it will take care of you. Oh, fundamental. Hence, justice should not be blighted. So don't smash away the justice, Baba. Don't meddle with the truth. Don't violate. Don't hurt. See? These are all the basic things we are not supposed to do. But if you do that, then what happens? Nothing is going to happen. You will only suffer. That's it. And you cannot escape that because you have not checked up your own truthfulness. And then you will be surrounded by all kinds of the materialistic belief systems and all those things. Ignorant people will be surrounding you. All sorts of criminals will be causing damages. Materialistic world will become a place of hell. So this question of blighting should be remembered always. What is blighting? Blighting means damaging, harming. Okay. So these are the four actually. Number one is Satyam. Number two is Ahimsa. Kindly understand. And the two, you have to remember Satyameva Jayate. Always it will be taking you towards success. Now, Anruta. And Ahimsa is Dharma. And if you don't follow Ahimsa, then that will spoil you also. Okay? Actually, in cases of damaging the life, that somebody is taking life of somebody, then he is not following dharma. In such a case, the person who is killing somebody should also be taken to task because dharma will act as violence on him. He should be there. That is what in the materialistic world. But in yogic field, only first sentence is fine. Ahimsa paramo dharma. That's all. Even if somebody is harming me also, I will not harm. You understand? But second sentence is giving leverage that dharma, himsa tathaivacha. Himsa, it becomes himsa. If you hurt me, then I will have to hurt you. That is himsa. That comes back to you in the form of himsa. If not I, somebody like this. So the second sentence is only applicable to the materialistic world. But first one, ahimsa paramo dharma. This is for a yogic world. Okay, it's a non-violent people. And then dharmo rakshati, we have discussed. And then last one is ahimsa paramo dharmaha. The last one is dharma eva hato hanti, dharmo rakshati, rakshita. Okay, so these are the four very fundamentals which will take us definitely from sorrowful to the sorrowlessness. It will take us. And then some more important points I would like to give you in order to just give some useful information in the life system for useful. What is that? We have to understand this materialistic world, okay, is there for you to manage. It is not there, not for the nature to manage you. You understand? You have to manage the materialistic world. And if you are able to manage, then you are liberated from that. If you are not at all mindful of that, then you are liberated. If you are becoming a party to that, then you have been caught hold of into the hell. That's it. Meaning is simple. You have to do your job. Don't meddle with the people. If you meddle with the people, you should take the help of Satyam and Dharma. If you are not implementing Satyam and Dharma in this materialistic life, you confine yourself to your own work. If you meddle with others, then you will be becoming a party to that. And this both Satyam and Dharma will definitely land you into problems. That means it will push you into hell. So the teaching goes like this. Prakriti means materialistic life. All the Prakriti is there. So many things are there in the Prakriti, including people, including all other species. Everything is there. It is not it is not to meddle with you. It will be going on without you also. You should know that. So don't try to meddle with that. You have to only live your life unmindful of that Prakriti. Then you are free from the clutches of Prakriti. This is called Prakriti Moksha. You have to have moksha. What kind of moksha? From the society. Moksha. How? That is only important. Don't interfere with anybody. That is moksha. Don't unnecessarily meddle with everyone. When once you are meddling with that, if you are not careful enough to implement Satyam and Dharma, you will be definitely be victim of that. It will pounce on you. And you will be landing into sorrow. Then you find it very difficult to live on. People have got everything. They have money. They have shelter, they have beautiful palatial buildings. They have got good family, wife, children, everything is there. Everything is there, but he will commit suicide. Correct? ये क्या बात है? The suicide, because he is in such a sorrowful sort of in the society. He has gone into so much that he cannot live for himself, because he has associated itself with falsehood and then violence. Wherever he is with that, then society will not allow you to live. You are unfit here. So without implementation of these two, Satyam and Dharma, people will be making themselves a kind of victims. of all. Number one, untruth. Number one, violence. Number two, violence. These two will not allow him to live. He will be unfit. That's why we should liberate ourselves from the society. You need not help anybody here. You have to follow only two things, Satyam and Dharmam, that's all. It is not said that you should go and help everybody. It is not that. There is nobody written that you should help here. Everybody should help himself. They should help themselves. If somebody asks you specifically, Baba, I want your help, then only you are supposed to help. It is only a sort of optional thing. It is. If somebody wants, you have to help. Help is not compulsory. Traigunya Vishaya Veda, Nistraigunya Bhavarjana, Nistraigunya, don't have any kind of Sattva Guna is bad. Rajasa Guna is bad, Tama Guna also is bad. All the three are bad. Nistraigunya Bhava, like that he says. That is Dharma. If you are violating Dharma, you go and poke your nose, then you are eating away somebody's head. Then you will have to take the fruit of that. The fruit from the society is only a sort of hell-like thing. It is for you to live your life without disturbing others' lives. Non-interference is as good as loving somebody. That's it. Becoming friend is non-interference. You become a friend, that's it. You need not help, but don't hate, don't hurt, and don't worry about the others. Don't worry. If you learn this, ya evam veti sa eva buddhiman manushyesu. Whoever knows this, that man is the highest intelligent fellow. What is that? He knows, knowing non-interference. Prakriti moksha. If you are obtaining Prakriti moksha, then you are liberated from sorrow. Because sorrow is coming only from Prakriti, not from you. If you are keeping quiet, nothing is going to happen to you. If you meddle with somebody, because it is attractive, it is there, it is giving you a lot of illusory nature. Something appears, something else will be there really to see. So these are all things are there. So that's why in the books it is said, you get freedom from Prakriti first. Don't unnecessarily go and mix with the society. You have to stand and see through, that's it. Don't mingle with that. Padma patramevambhasa. The lotus flower is in the water only, but it will not allow the water, Baba. It will throw away. If you put some water upon the leaf, it will throw. Why? It doesn't. He is there, but I am not your servant here, he says. I am the boss for me. I don't want you. That's it. So you should also be in the society, but you are not a servant to the society. So don't unnecessarily become a boss for the society or servant of the society. Nothing is there for society. You have to only enjoy the nature. Everybody is to enjoy the nature, but not meddling with the lives of anyone. So many lotus flowers will be there in a single pond. All will be living, but nobody will go with the water. We also should learn that. First thing for every one of us is to set ourselves free from this kind of wrong way of life. Everybody will be thinking, I want to be good. What is that good? Do something good, but not to be good. I want to be great personality. How? By being Satyam and Dharmam, you will be great personality. Not by doing anything else. And anything, whatever righteous work, you should do it. Not blameworthy work. That is the way of life. When once you get this kind of liberation from the society, you do anything, but no violence should be there and no untruth should be there with them. Then it's okay. Anything. So you become big on your own and everybody will be happy with you because we are all one. We are not different. We are all one. So if you do good, everybody will be happy. Be in that. If you do something good to others, then only you will be happy. This is ignorance. You need not do anything to anybody, but you don't do wrong things. They will be happy with you. If you are righteous, the whole society is righteous. Okay. So this is how we should keep a sort of distance to the society. If somebody is in trouble and if he comes to you, then you have to help. That is apad dharma it is, not normal dharma it is. It is apad dharma. It is very, very rare occasions it is. It is not a normal rule. Apad kale, crisis management, then you go yourself and help it. So that is permitted. Wonderfully you can do that. So always be with your dharma and do your own job. You have to have a goal for you, you have to do that. Whoever knows this, he will be more happy. If he is not understanding this, definitely he is into the big market. The market will be, all nuisance will be there. Okay. So, Prakriti Moksha, you kindly remember that. Prakriti Moksha, you should be no reactionary person. Only actionary should be there. If somebody talks, you should talk. Unless he is in a bad position, in order you cannot talk, then only you can talk. You should talk. It is like that. So, no reactionary. Somebody shouts on you, you should not reshout because you are not concerned with that. The shouting is coming from him. It is none of your job, actually. You are not affected by that. If you are stable in your mind, then you are intelligent. If you are taken away by the shouting, then the winds will come and throw you into the ocean. That's it. The whole society will be always shouting and you will not be there. You should know the shouting is not my action. It is from somebody. So I am not bothered. So if you are stable in the mind, you are sthira buddhi. Sthita pragnatva. If you want everything in this world, I want to purchase, possessive, desires, gone with the winds. Over. Your life is zero. Because it is attraction is there. You are the victim of that. Prajahat yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. All sorts of desires, everything I don't need. Atmanyeva atmana tushtaha. Sthitadhir muniruchyate. That person is defined to be having a stable mind. Atmani eva atmana tushtaha. I am there. Now what is necessary for me? I can make everything. When I am there, nothing is required. Anything what I need, I can make it up, no problem. No desires, only necessities is fine. So this kind of stable mindedness will come. Okay. This is the life impact. How you have stable mind? You don't know anything. You have not studied spiritual science, but your life requires this, but you don't know anything. Baba, if you study the spiritual science, you will get methodologies how to be stable, how to be wise enough, how to keep yourself away from the society, how to do great things for yourself and for the society without touching the society. You have to do great things, praiseworthy things you have to do, good karmas you have to do, great karmas you have to do, with the help of truth and non-violence. If you do that, then everybody will be happy. How you will do? You must have stable mind for that. If you don't have stable mind, then everybody will come like a wind and take you upon. Simply they will come and say that you are a useless fellow. That's all. Nobody knows why he has told, and he also does not know why he has told. But you will be spoiled. So this is what you should be guarding yourself. Prakriti moksha. Prakriti is 8 ordinary, 8 kinds of the material. So one is, the Prakriti is, Prithvi, Teja, Vayu, Akasha. 5 is there. 5. All the 5 things are there. Another 3 are there. What is that? One is Manasu, thinking. That is also, it is a Prakriti only. Manos. Kham Mano Buddhi Revacha. Manasu Buddhi. Totally, Manas and Buddhi both are misled by the Prakriti. They are also called Prakriti Ashtavidaha. That means 8 kinds are there. Okay. And then we have to take ourselves always on the carefulness not to be victims of these 8 elements. 8 elements are there. Okay. Manaha Shashta Indriyani. Indriyas are there always. They are also spoiling us. And Manas also is a part of that. Okay. So, Prakriti moksha is very important and people are not aware of that. People think that everybody is to be relieved from the dukkha rahitya, that is sorrowfulness, free from sorrowfulness. And the maximum they will think free from rebirth. Cycle of birth and death, we should be free. How? We don't know. How to be free from sorrow? We don't know. So because we have not studied spiritual science. It's only one thing. If you read spiritual science, you will get the methodology of, my dear masters, very simple to achieve these targets by means of meditation. We have to study the meditation science. Meditation science is the only way out for the ills of this materialistic science. If you learn meditation, then you can get through all these targets. You can achieve all this nuisance-free state of life. Okay. There will not be any nuisance. You will become stable-minded. Okay. By meditation, our mind will become steady. Chittavritti nirodha. That is, all kinds of thoughts will go down. Then calm mind will prevail. Calm mind will attract the Atma, soul, spirit. The spiritual science entirely is about spirit only, no? So the truth of spirit will be unraveled to you. You are Swadhyaya now. You are reading yourself, first of all. So when once you know yourself, then your mind will follow that. When once your mind is aligning itself with the soul or spirit, then our life will be based on our intuitions, not outer tuitions, not from the Prakriti. Don't take anything from Prakriti. Take it from inner side. All teaching should be from inside. Then Prakriti will have nothing to do with us. And we don't have any sorrow also. And we know ourselves. We become infinite. Then we get Atma Gnana. So, Atma Gnana is the ultimate weapon to prevent sorrow and the cycle of birth and death. That's it. Samsara dukkha taptana, in this materialistic life, only roti, kapda or makan, if you know. If you are only perfect with these three, that is called samsara. Samsara dukkha taptana, popular in the midst of sorrows only. Atma Gnanam vina, for them only Atma Gnana is required. Tapa Shanti will be coming at that time. When once you do meditation and get hold of Atma Gnana, spiritual wisdom, that is Atma Gnana. And then you will understand that you and the materialistic world are different. That is Bhautika, this is Adhyatmika. Then you will make use of the Bhautika and no sorrow will be there. So your mind will follow the Atma Gnana. So Atma Gnanam vina Tapa Shanti na labhyate. Tapa Shanti will not be available to you. You will be in the midst of dukkha. That's it. So, my dear friends, so the basic things are here in the spiritual science, Satyam and Dharma. And how to be successful? Meditation is there. It's a weapon to remove the ignorance in every one person. And then everybody will become friend and everybody will be loving each other. And that is called oneness. So, it is not somewhere in the Vedas or somewhere here and there. No. It is with you only. If you implement, you will be getting. If you don't implement, the books will be there like this. Vedas will be there like this. Our almaras will be there like that with so many books. Everything will be like this. And we'll be not available with us. That's it. We are lost in the game. But we'll be simply thinking, oh, I have done this, that, and this. Oh God, like that. Where is God? No use at all. So the Godhood is inside. And that to know, we have to open the book. So, my dear masters, PSSC requests everybody with folded hands to open the books Open the Bhagavad Gita. You purchased, okay. Open it. Read it. Wonderfully, you will enjoy the science. The beautiful science that takes you towards a beautiful garden. It's a very beautiful garden where we are here. Okay. And we are the greatest species on this world. Greatest species. Nobody has got this faculty to understand the Bhuta Prakriti Moksha. Bhuta Prakriti Moksha it is. Bhuta means from all the people. Prakriti means all objects. Moksha. We don't want all these things. Freeness from this. Okay. Bhuta Prakriti Moksha. How? Meditation. Bas, enough. So kindly, from today onwards, we want to enforce the implementation of Satyam, Gnanam, Satyam and Dharma by means of meditation activity in the life of everyone. Okay. So, my dear friends, whatever I say is not the ultimate, or may not be correct also. So, it is for you to check up. Kindly check up whether it is correct or not at least. Open the books which are available with you. Either Viveka Chudamani or Bhagavad Gita, Yoga Vasishta, Vedas are there. So many Upanishads are there. Taittiriya Upanishad. And you can also have this, what happened? You can have Mundaka Upanishad, very beautiful. Kena Upanishads, they are all very entertaining, giving the truths of our own self. Okay. So, my dear masters, I thank you very much. There are so much is there. Of course, we'll understand bit by bit, and we'll walk the path of the spiritual science easily and be helpful for ourselves first of all. Spiritual science says that you should be useful to yourself and not for others. When you are yourself useful to you, then only you will be useful to others. Otherwise, it's all only illusion. Okay. So we should not be victims of illusion or delusion. So let us go into the path of virtual and physical life, okay, with a lot of stability in our mind, okay, and fetch spiritual science also along with physical sciences, okay. So thank you very much, and I thank the class organizers. Mr. Shrikant is there, a wonderful personality. A lot of people are getting benefit out of him, and everyone should also step into that mode of organizational roles to take the spiritual sciences everywhere. Okay, so thank you very much. So, Srikant Garu.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So that was a very wonderful session. You spoke about the Vedas and the Shastras, the Upanishads. So finally, the two words which flashes from the Upanishad and Vedas is Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara. That is the gist of what you have said. And yes, to know this, both the things, you should connect with our own self, that is meditation.
Yes.
So very wonderfully said by you, sir. We are very thankful that you took today's session. It was a very, very wisdomful session, and there will be no doubts. But still, if you have any doubts, the viewers who are watching this and those who are in Zoom session, if you have any doubts, you can ask, sir.
Any questions? Welcome.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Ramappa garu.
Okay.
I'm so happy I'm seeing your signature and my certificate again.
Very good, very good.
You are only the true person for our spiritual subjects, and you are my source from the beginning. I followed you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Mm. And the subject is necessary, and also I'm teaching and clearing so many people's doubts
Very good,
through,
very good.
through phone. As today, our situation is not to go to physically to each and everywhere. So I am very happy, sir, that you are giving these teachings to us. Okay. So, I'm
Nice of you.
also thinking that you are going to give level 2 also shortly.
Yes,
Mm,
we'll do it. We'll do it shortly.
In the first level 1, I
Mm.
also promoted and got 83 marks out of 95.
Oh,
I am pleasure, sir, if you give the key to all those questions to us.
we'll do it later.
Okay, sir. Mm.
We'll
Listen,
give.
really, it is thrilling to me also to write that exam on that day.
Very good, very good.
Thank
Yes,
you,
it's
sir.
a question of learning. Learning, it is all learning.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Yeah, good, good. Thank you. Radhika madam is there?
Yes, yes, sir,
Yes,
I'm here.
Madam, anything you would like to say?
Yes, sir. I gained more confidence, sir, because I too got 83 marks, sir.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, 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 correct.
It gave me more confidence and motivated me to go further.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So you catch hold of some sort of swadhyaya also. Practicals you have to do every day. Say meditation plus a bit of explanation about what went on in meditation and what meditators have said in their writings. Okay, and what Vedas
Yes.
also are giving any kind of information about that, what is happening in meditation. Okay, fine.
Yes. But
Thank you,
I
madam.
need guidance, sir. That's all.
Mm.
I need
Yes,
guidance.
yes. Yeah, you will be getting just like that if you go on attending. Things will happen automatically. You are on the right path.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Right,
Okay,
right.
thank you, sir.
Nice.
Thank you,
Okay.
madam. So,
Yes.
so it was a very nice session tonight, and we expect many more sessions from Brahmarshi Dr. Shivarampa Garu. So in future we will also have much more sessions from him. We will come to know about the new things
Yes.
in the spirituality. So with this note, we will end today's session, sir.
Yes.
Yes. I thank
Fine.
one and all, and thank Brahmarshi Dr. Shivarampa Garu for taking tonight's session. So thank you one and all. Namaste to all.
So thank you. Okay. And wishing to see you next class. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir, once again. Thank you.
Thanks. Nice.